Ladies and gents, it's time for more micro-map action. Welcome back to our show match between Corvinus and Recon. I'm joined on the mic once more by Mr. Merlin.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Micro River Nile. Have a look at this map. I don't think we've ever seen a map like this in AoE for micro or non-micro, because there is not a single crossing on this map, which means the only way you're going to be able to get to the other side is by boat, which we see Recon going to be opening up now with a dock, playing as the Abbasid here, gets the discount price on the dock, so really nice from there. Corvinus going to be playing as the HRE, another great water sieve, mainly because of the prelate. You're going to be able to get everything going a little bit faster. But yeah, what do you think of these civ picks, KP?
It's an interesting one, actually. Like, HRE usually are really strong on hybrid water maps, right? Like, think of things like Baltic, because they're able to get this huge wood line that they exploit very fast. These wood lines aren't very big, Merlin. I don't know if going through them quickly helps you in this map.
KP, I wouldn't say they're small. I would say they're full of personality, okay?
Did you write that in a dating app recently, by any chance?
We don't talk of the dating app experience, KP.
We don't. These two lovers are about to meet on water, though, so they're both going. Oh, dude, they really are lovers. This is Lady in the Tramp scene with the spaghetti. Like, they're about to eat out of the same plate.
Yeah, only one deep sea fish right slap bang in the middle of the lake here. So it's a bit of an interesting one because it's like there's not that much food, but there's just enough to where you don't really want to miss out on it. It's still going to help you, especially with the fact you're going to be going water anyway, because, well, how else are you going to get to the other side? That's kind of an important one here. But yeah, this water, we're going to have to see how much this deep sea fish impacts players, because Recon, he's already got 2 boats out. Looks like he's sticking with just the 2 for now. Looks like both players just going to be sticking with the 2.
Okay, hear me out. Unkillable play here that could have been made by Corvinus to open this game. You drop the dock. You pull like 4 villagers and your prelate. You build a transport ship. You rush across. You outpost drop here, and Recon can't do anything.
Oh, true. I mean, I feel like either player could have done this.
Well, the difference, right? Like, why it would have been better for HRE is the prelate, because
prelate,
yeah, because like if Recon done it, you pull your villagers, start stabbing, they die. But like if Corvinus does it, oh, you stabbed me? I'm just gonna get patted on the head by a wonderful priest over there.
Corvinus going for a 4th fishing boat here.
What?
I mean, the deep sea fish is already almost gone. Like,
well, no. It's kind of crafty if you think about it, right? Because like, okay, if we're literally gonna exhaust this one spot before we tech up, I'm gonna take 2/3 of it, right? There's 1,000 there, 2/3 of it. You're only paying 75 wood per fishing boat. There's 1,000 food. It actually is worth it.
Yeah, I guess it is. I mean, yeah. I mean, Recon's already aging up here with the Culture Wing. So that he's going to have a fast tech up here. So we're going to have to see how much of this deep sea actually disappears. I mean, you can't rush an age up for the Abbasid, so you're going to have to wait a little bit before you can get that first boat out, but...
What is this? Okay, I said that the wood lines were small. Corvinus, he says 2 smalls are better than 1. He's actually going to move across the map. Now, usually HRE
Honestly?
moving across the map for a landmark.
Like it.
Yeah, it's inefficient on a normal size map, Merlin. But we ain't on a normal size map.
Yeah, I honestly think this is really smart. There's not really much space back in the base. I mean, I guess you could delete the house and the lumber camp and maybe stick it between the woodline and the TC. But yeah, this space is actually quite nice. You've got lots of deer. We see Corvinus pushing in the deer. You've got the boar you can always pull. You've got the gold vein, and then you've got 2 woodlines, which Corvinus, you know, you're definitely going to be using it when you're on a map like this. Water, very important here, which requires, obviously, lots of wood.
Yeah, and that's the thing. It's going to surge him, because the concern is, like, the reason HREs win so many water matchups is because they're able to get a lot more ships out in the initial phase due to that buff rate, right? And another cool addition to think about there is, like, if they're now both going to start pushing into naval vessels, Corvinus building the extra fishing boats isn't bad. That's a repair crew.
True, yeah. Oh, that is actually... Yeah, that's a good point. And then also, you got emergency repairs on the dock. We see Corvinus being really smart there with the house. I think that's what he's done there with the house. building houses towards the dock so he can use that emergency repairs on the dock if needed.
You
Because
know,
he's immediately building arrow slits as well, which is discounted for the HRE.
now, I keep wanting to say I'm going to see it, but I'm not going to see it in this game. I was about to say, fire stations can be super sick if you want to like be efficient, and you have to be efficient on a small map, but it's 350. Like, Relic, if you're watching this, like, why is it 350 resources? It's +1 HP regen every 2 seconds out of combat. Like,
I'll be real, KP. I had no clue that was even a thing.
I've been
Unique to
waiting
the Holy
for it.
Roman Empire.
Yeah.
Wow. Look
Uniquely
at
terrible to the HRE. And check this. Recon, because he won preservation of knowledge so that he gets a more efficient value out of these naval arrow slits, he hasn't got his yet. So Corvinus beats him to the punchline, and that means by the time you get your arrow slits,
Yeah.
it's going to be like 100 deep water left here.
Yeah, that's true. That's a long time, actually, because it's another 30 seconds before that naval arrow slits comes in. That deep water fish is going to be gone. Corvinus finds so much value with that food, and by the looks of it, he's going for a little bit of a castle age here already.
Oh. Well,
I love the long distance mining, by the way, on the Ark and Chapel.
as you do. To be honest, in fairness to him, wood runs out really quick on these maps. In fact, I think that's been the deciding factor. If you think about how many of these maps, it's come down to they're both out of wood or they're fighting over wood, right?
I mean, you could have built the Ark and Chapel one tile closer.
Too close to the water. I'm scared. Like, this is already bold for an HRE player. Not building your Archon in range of your TC. What?
Corvinus hasn't noticed. Yeah, he hasn't noticed. He's going to be losing a second one here as well. That's a lot of food inside that fishing boat. He does not want to be losing.
So
Now, what do you go up with here if you're Corvinus? There's only 2 relics your side of the map.
Do not even say Burgrave. I will mute you. Like, if he legit drops a Burger Palace, I'm done.
I mean,
it's space efficient,
I don't know.
right? Like,
Yeah,
super
exactly.
space efficient.
You've still got water control, sort of. I mean, I don't know how much more food that's going to be bringing in, but you still got access to the boar, lots of deer. We see Recon, on the other hand. He's also actually got a lot of food still because he hasn't really been using it. But my point still stands. Lots of food still for Corvinus, right? So
It's not happening. You're living in dreamland. It's going to be the Regnets. And, well, the cool thing as well, by the way, check this. He's already built an outpost here. Dude, if he builds like an outpost north side, garrisons both those relics with the extra range, Springwood emplacements.
ooh.
GG.
Also, have a look at Recon on the left side of the map. He's built a second dock.
He built that a while ago. He just I didn't want to draw attention to it because I don't know what the point was. Like, it's legit.
I guess arrow slits. He's got naval arrow slits in there. I guess he's trying to just make sure Corvinus doesn't run away with the boats. Maybe.
But like,
because you can't garrison military boats, right? So where else does a military boat go?
But here's a crazy issue for you, right? Like, I can come with naval vessels later. I'm now Castle Age. Why don't I just build a siege workshop?
Good point. Yeah, Springles would be huge here.
I mean,
And we see there.
even just trebs, right? Like the docks is what I'm thinking as well. Even if you repair them, like wood is gonna. I think wood is gonna decide this. This map just feels like it's screaming. Whoever uses wood worse loses.
Yeah. And
Crazy.
Corvinus, is he gonna stick the relic in the dock? He's not.
No.
I mean, yeah, not really worth it.
Yeah, because for those who don't know, if you garrison the relics in docks, you get a +5% attack speed buff to your whole navy. You have to have a navy for that to be worthwhile.
I mean, you never know.
We could always go, I don't know, Imperial Age and then get a carrot, which, by the way, I actually think Corvinus is going Imperial Age.
Yeah, 100% is.
It's,
Oh no.
I mean,
Oh,
it's
Corvinus.
cheap as well. Like, why not?
True, yeah. Palace of Swabia. I feel like that's what you've got to go for, right? Palace of Swabia.
Hell yeah. And, dude, here's another thing. Like, if we turn this into an infinite food cycle, right, farms are more efficient for you because buff around the arc. Dude, oh my god, HRE are kind of disgusting on this map.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. I mean, Corvinus at the moment is a little bit idle on the sheep. He's got quite a few idle. He's also gathering from some stone. Not exactly sure what that's for. I guess maybe a
Emplacement?
cannon emplacement. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, dude, you get one cannon emplacement. I wouldn't be surprised if Recon just GG's. So he just got Castle Age.
Oh. I mean,
And
he's going
now,
for the Siege Workshop now.
I mean, but Corvinus is about to start Imperial Age. Like, he's legit one food drop-off away.
It looks like he might be going for Elsbach, though. Looking at the gold.
That's what I was wondering, but, like, legit, no. Because here's the thing. If you just get fortifications and you get 2 cannons, like, do you really need Elsbach is what I'm wondering. Kind of already have
Probably
that.
not.
Yeah, because, like, the thing right now, as well, is if you snipe these docks, Recon doesn't even have vision to kill your outposts. Like, his Trebs won't have a target.
Trebs once again for Recon.
We
You know,
go-
Trebs haven't exactly worked out well for him for the last few games.
No, but you know what I've learned in life, right? Like when you gamble on something and you don't win, you just you know what they say about gamblers, Merlin.
What do they say?
90% of gamblers quit before they'd win.
Of course.
I really should put hashtag not financial advice on this. I'm just going to get stuff on the comments just saying, I took financial advice from KP and now I'm homeless. Guys, please don't.
Oh, man. Recon, he's trying with this trebuchet right here, but Corvinus, he's got himself a second dock now, moving that relic into the dock. Have a look at that. He's got emergency repairs in there as well. I mean, he's going to be going for a carrot, right?
Yep.
There it is.
Legit is actually doing it.
Emergency repairs can come in as well. I would love to see him bring the second relic into the other dock. Please, please, Corvinus, do it.
Okay,
Do it for the HRE enjoyers.
That Recon has built a Springald. The problem is you have to be like right against the edge of the map to be out of range. And the other thing is like your Carracks, they have 9 tower range, right? So Springalds are 10. Recon, he hasn't got shut triggers. If he had shut triggers, this is easy, it works. But double Carrack, like if you get baited, if you get aggroed in range, you die. You just insta lose these Springals.
Also no greased axles either, so you don't have the speed.
True.
And there it is, the second relic. The second relic coming in. The first Carrack's out. The second one about to pop out any second now. We see there the naval arrow slits are really not doing a lot of damage compared to what the Carrack does.
Here we go. Recon coming in range right now. Corvinus moving across. If he just turns, goes to the shots.
Oh, no. He doesn't go for it.
He can't get it. It's the turn speed. The turn speed is dicey, but this is where it gets easier. Once he fixes his pop issue, the second Carrack means that you can juggle this fight, but Recon...
Oh, Corvinus, you need to repair that strip.
Gotta get it.
Gets
Second
it.
one comes out.
The repair
Carrack.
speed. Repair speed is ridiculous. I'm sorry, but how can a boat be fixed that quickly?
The Springald's gone!
No, Recon.
And he's lost the docks. He's lost vision. He's lost the game. Wild out of Corvinus. What can Recon have done? I don't know. You guys let me know in the comments. But get ready. Maybe he can get vengeance in our next map.